own whiteboard myself. You can do your own flyers, or like you said, you got flyers. You got a cartoon flyer. Let me show the people that. Because that's amazing. I want them to see the other stuff too, because you got a lot of stuff that you can help promote. Can you bring this up clear for me, Kenny? So we can see this. Look, you see this flyer? This is a cartoon that was made for Sal. Somebody made for him.
It was
and it's him.
That's the guy's organization up there.
And it's somebody else's organization that made this flyer. See, these are people that you need to be reaching out to and saying, look, I need your support. They can do all kinds of things to promote you just by this.
They'll give me the support, but the thing is, they want money from me. Okay. And I told them no.
Like I said.
That's why I left.
Sal, I can't win. Help me out. Sal, listen to me. I'm going to say it again. People that sponsor you and you have sponsored them. Look at your face on here.
Yeah.
You see nothing but Sal all on this cartoon that somebody created, but it's somebody else's business. You need to go to them and say, listen, I need you to support me now. Okay, you're using me as your character to promote your business. So now I need them to turn it around. Let's turn it around the other side. Let's support Sal now. Sal wants to do an organization for kids and youth, create a whole platform for kids so they learn how to play paddleball and handball.
Yeah.
Get active in the community. And you're asking for support, and this is what you get. Don't worry about it, Sal. You're going to get it. You're going to get it. It's one thing I always say, and that's what I use that for myself. I'm telling you this because I have to teach myself, and I continue to teach myself. That's what keeps me going. I've been with TT for 5 years now. I'm still struggling. I'm still at the lowest profile. I'm just guess what? I love what I do. And because I love what I do, I continue to do this because journalism is my baby. Communication was my baby in college. I like entertaining. I like bringing things forth to help people out. But you do know, like my daddy always say, everybody's not the same. What you do doesn't mean somebody else is going to do the same thing. And you have to eat it. We have to eat a lot of stuff. But guess what? That makes you stronger.
Yeah, but it makes you stronger, but too
Join the club, Sal. That's why I got a stomach problem now. I got a big old stomach. Because I eat a lot and everything, and depression, stress. It stress you out. Because it's a hard job trying to get your business off the ground. It's not easy. Didn't anybody tell you it's easy? It's not.
It took me nearly a year to get back.
But the saddest part about people, Sal, is that, we help people, we support people, and guess what? Because you supported them, doesn't mean they're going to do the same for you.
I know.
And it hurts, because my dad used to say it all the time. Just because you're doing something from the heart, doesn't mean that other person's same intentions the same as yours. But guess what? Don't you feel good that you helped somebody?
Yeah.
That's all that matters. That's all I'm going to say. If you help one child, that's okay. Because that child might just go out there and exploit you all over the world and say, listen, you got to meet this instructor, Sal. He's the best handball player I ever met. And that's how they pull people in.
See, when they have the national kids tournaments, I didn't go to this one. When I go to Central Park or Coney Island, when they have it, kid comes up to me, oh my God, I remember when you showed. A couple of the kids come up to me, yeah.
Doesn't that, see, that's
they're like, you're still playing. And then one kid says,
oh,
I seen you, what's your social media? But a couple of them remember me.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. So never mind the garbage that people say when they want to argue. When you're trying to do something and you're trying to promote with your business, and somebody want to argue the reason why they don't want to donate money, you say goodbye, thank you for your time, and walk away. Because that's a waste of energy.
Well, I did have a friend try to donate. He's in his mid-40s. I played paddle with him. Mm-hmm. So as a joke, I can't say the app, but as a joke, he says, I'll donate. I'm just going to use my finger. That's all he did as a joke. He jokes for me like that.
Okay.
But I know him for years.
Okay.
And I go on and I say, it's not a joke. Why can't you support?
But I want you to take it back to that provisional part where you're going to have to do a portfolio.
Yeah.
You're going to have to do a portfolio to get your what you want off the ground. And that means by you doing your portfolio and have everything in order, lined up, showing your documentary of who you are, because people already know who you are, but you got to sell it to these people at the table to get that fund, get those funds.
Let me tell you, I got
Did you hear what I just said to
the
you?
funds.
To get those donations, to get those funds, so you can get this off the ground for the community.
Yeah,
Because paddleball and handball is tradition.
yeah.
See, I grew up on handball. I know. We used to play handball. That ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
And you're a star, superstar, playing handball and paddleball. And look at all these awards you've won. You got more than that. Can we see some more stuff? I want to see some more video
I
footage
think
showing you
the
got
only
two
thing
awards
is,
and that.
I think the other thing is another interview.
Right, what about your videos?
I don't know if he put him.
There you go, okay, I see, okay, go.
That's it. That was Liz.
Who is that,
That's
you?
me playing singles against a guy.
Okay.
This was the 40 and over. He's about 50. This is handball, little ball singles in Central.
Wow.
And I wasn't feeling good that day.
And it's a good workout. See, you get the
No,
workout.
but this is singles with my injury. It was very bad that
Okay.
day. I that day kind of, I actually, my friend who was with me in the back was the video you saw. My friend Nick was with me. He came all the
Okay.
way from, she said they Brooklyn by bus and train just to
Wow.
watch me. Actually, he played a little bit of it, but you see, I walked away. I shouldn't say, I was having,
That's
I was getting heat.
paddleball,
No,
baby.
I couldn't. I was having a problem with the heat that day. Last year, what was it, middle of July? It was about 96 degrees.
And that's another thing. See, I used to play racquetball too.
No, but during that, it was so hot. They used to have a concession stand. And when I was, they don't have a concession, so I had a cooler. Thank God I had a cooler and everything. But
But when I was in college, we had racquetball courts,
see,
right?
if you look, see some of the serves. See, that's what I do with this. This is the main thing. Little ball is the main thing for the tournaments, and that's what I was into. So that's why I have a lot of these clip videos I make, and that's what the clip videos I'm making. I'm trying to get into the high schools, and you know what? It's to show the serves and the kids like, how do you do that? How do you do that? And I send them the video, and then sometimes I show them in person.
Right.
So I got so many videos.
Well, you know, I used to play racquetball when I was in college too.
See, this I was punching. See, this is the serve I was
Go
taking.
the other way.
See, what I do is I
Friend,
punch the
I'm
ball
telling you.
with my fist. So if you look how strong my fist is, that's from punching the ball and everything, and I make the shot. So that's how I learned. That's how and let me tell you, let me tell you, I'm lucky with problems in it,
Wow.
but I think
All right. So let's see another video. We want to make sure we cover all the stuff. So I know your videos are kind of long. But what I was trying to tell you is that, like,
See that guy?
it's all similar. It's
See
all similar.
that guy in the video knows me a long time too. I know him since I started. And he's like, you still got gay? I said, yeah. I used to go to West Fork, and then after work, this guy would show up. They call him the Smash because the way he smashed it.
Oh, yeah.
So
Man, he was
every
like,
time
man.
now when I
That's why
see
you play
him,
volleyball like this.
now he
Woo,
sees
woo.
me a few years later. I say, hey Smash, you still got it? He says, yeah, I still got it.
Volleyball, bro.
He says, so his nickname was
wrist.
his nickname was Smash. So
like this.
every time I see him, I say, hey, Smash, you still got it? He says, yeah, I'll be 50. Let's see, this year I'll be 51, 50. He says, I still could smash it, but sometimes I can't anymore.
Right.
See, I play with the people older because, I get more respect now. But the youngsters now, they don't give you much respect. But some of the kids do because they just played it, so, But the newer youngsters now, I don't get the respect from.
Because they don't know the game. See, you keep that in mind.
Because now a lot of them think that's all they do is a job now. And they're top stars. That's all they do is money. That's all they do every day.
Yeah.
And then after a while, what happens 30, 40 years from now? You don't have a job. You're doing that. You get older. And that's it.
Oh yeah, as a trainer, you can do training. Like I said, you can be a training instructor.
That's why
You
I'm
know,
doing it
'cause
now.
Don't you see like most sportscasters, they played sports before they became sportscasters.
Yeah.
You know, they're retired now, so now they gotta do something
Well,
else to keep their
one of
money
the
going.
famous boxers, Mike Tyson, I don't have the picture, he actually played handball.
I believe
And then I heard back in the day, George Washington played handball.
George Washington.
I don't have the picture here,
What?
but
I would love
I
to see
saw,
that one.
I have a picture
I
at
would
home.
love to see that George Washington.
I have a picture of that and of Mike Tyson in the picture.
I can see Mike Tyson. Yeah.
That I,
And
and
you know,
then,
boxing, all that movement, you know, you got to do other things to work
Hey.
out. So you know,
and then I
can
heard
see him
Mike,
playing
and then
that.
I heard Mike Tyson tried to play baseball.
I wouldn't doubt it. Because, you know, like Michael Jordan, you know, he played baseball and basketball. How about that?
And he's,
And he was in pro in both. What about how about that?
And then he
Who
had-
does that?
and then he managed his own team.
Who does that? Michael Jordan.
See, it's like what I want
He
to
can
do.
play basketball and he played
Once
professional baseball.
I get a
That's
team
that's
for the
incredible.
team for the kids, and they go to a tournament. I want to manage that. Like I want to manage them. That's what I'm trying to do.
Well, if you want to do it, you can do it. Stop saying you're trying. Stop saying that word trying. I hate that word trying. Just say I'm going to do it.
Try hard
I'm
enough.
going. I'm try is out the box. Don't say try. That's negative. Don't say try. I'm going to do it. I'm gonna make sure it happens.
Yeah,
And that's what you got to keep your mind. You can't say try because when you say try, that's having doubt.
yeah,
See, when we say try, that means we're having doubt.
yeah.
We don't believe what we're saying.
Mm-hmm.
You're having doubt in yourself. You can't have doubt in yourself when it comes to this. You're already there. You just need somebody to help you with a platform to put it together. And putting it together is the hardest part. That's what I was trying to tell you.
Yeah,
Like any business. Anything we're trying to do is to go forward. It's the hardest to get up that ladder. And it's that whole thing is learning in your trials and tribulations as a child coming up. Your mother always told you, you have to crawl before you can walk. Another way of saying it. Any way you want to say it, it's all in the same sentence because you have to crawl before you can walk. If you haven't crawled, well, I have to say this, some people didn't crawl. Some people kind of stood up and walked.
yeah,
They missed the crawling part.
yeah.
Like my daughter, I ain't gonna lie, my oldest daughter, she didn't crawl, she walked. She took that first step and she took off. But most of us have to crawl before we can walk.
Yeah. I learned things on my own. I got on a bike on my own to learn to
There
fell.
you go.
Used to take my
You fall a
parents'
couple
bike.
times till you get it
I'd be
right,
all
right?
racing bike. No, I used to go and fall. And say,
But
what
now-
are you doing? And
Till
then
you
look,
got it right.
now
And I used to ride bikes, honey.
But the
You know,
worst
I used to
part
ride- I
is,
used to ride with no
I
hands,
gotta hit the
10
joke
speed,
in.
up and down,
I actually got
zigzags in the street.
I
on
got
the
so
road.
many bikes in my room and gloves and all that.
Bike riding.
Let me tell you, my mother gets pissed. She's got to help me clean my own room. I got so many parts. No, I got so many bikes now. About 11 bikes now.
You was telling me about it. We're gonna talk about the bikes. You have mopeds and stuff
On
like
the
that?
power
No.
company.
You have any
and the
electric
ball
bikes?
No,
company.
I just
Oh
got
my
a
God.
3-wheeler that a friend got me for my birthday. Said I use it. It's like a little
Is
bit
this like a
smaller.
collection for you? You
Well, a
souvenir
couple of them,
bikes and
couple of them
souvenir?
I have it from when I was younger.
Wow. Those are antiques you're talking about.
Yeah. One of them is from the 60s with the big bars.
What?
So
What?
I just ordered the old speedometer that I'm gonna try to go to a show with it soon if I can find
Good
it.
luck with that. Cause you go online, you'll be able to find some. They have all this kind of auctions and stuff from back then, antiques and stuff. Cause that's an antique.
No, it
You're
isn't.
talking about the 60s, that's antique. Yeah.
That's
Somebody will definitely take that off your hands.
Everything's original.
But you know what? That's another thing. You gotta find things like maybe you can do an auction or something to raise money. See, there's so many things you can raise on your own to help you get your business off the ground. Now, people do it all the time. You see rich people, they always doing auctions and stuff. And they say they're raising it for the Children's Cancer Fund Society. They raise billions and billions of dollars just from auctions and stuff like that.
Yeah.
See, you're not outweighed. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
There's so many different things that you can do besides listen to somebody tell you some joke, and you're serious about your game, and they're not taking it seriously.
Yeah.
So you know what you got to do? You have to shut them down.
That's
what
why
I do.
I
That's what I do. I shut down people real quick. And it's no offense to nobody, but you're not getting me where I need to go. You're not
Yeah.
helping me. What came out your mouth didn't make sense. So I have to shut you down.
That's why I got.
That's what you gotta do.
That's why I got my friend Nick that was in the video. He supports me, and he's all the way in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
We talk every day.
You
He
know,
says he can't
and,
support as much, but you know what? He's willing to help.
Support
like,
is the main thing
Yeah.
in everything we do. And it's unfortunate
The
in
main
the world
pe-
that we live
The
in.
main people that I support more is my parents.
Yes. And that's not like having your mom and
'Cause
daddy.
I
My
wouldn't be
mom,
doing
she's
this-
here with me in spirit, so she still supports
I wouldn't be
me
doing
to
this.
continue me to go on what I'm going on.
I wouldn't be
So I
doing.
miss my mom every day.
I wouldn't be doing this today if it wasn't for a little bit.
And I wouldn't keep doing what I'm doing if I didn't hear those words in spirituality. My mom keeps telling me, you can do anything you want to do. Stay focused. To continue to look after your kids. No matter what, whether they're bad or not, they're yours. Continue to support your children. Support yours.
I know.
And it's very important. You might not, it's not, support doesn't see, when people hear the word support, that's another thing. I have to say it. When people hear the word support, right away they think about you want some money. Am I right?
Yep.
Soon as you say donate, they think you're talking about money, monetary. Donate means anything charitable that can help somebody increase their business and their goal.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean monetary money. But that's the ignorance of the world. First thing they think, they shy away. Well, I ain't got no money. Nobody asked you for no money.
Actually,
You can support other people in other
No.
kinds of ways.
they say they don't, but then when I see their social media and all, they're all it's like, that's what
There
they
you
say.
go. Those are ones you have to shut down, boo. That's why I keep telling you. 'Cause
I already shut a few
They
down
always
already.
tell on themselves.
I already shot a few down
They
already.
always tell on themselves, and I'm telling you from what I know and what I have experienced in this game. Just generally, me being on CTV, you will know all the backlashes that I've gotten when people try to defame my character for them not doing the right thing in the community, and in fact stealing from the community. Then they had the nerve to try to defame my character. But because I believe in a creator, I believe in the universe of the creator who made all of us, I listen to those words. I don't listen to people's words because sometimes people's words are not there to help you, they're there to hurt you.
Yeah.
They don't want to see you succeed. And most of the time, people don't want to see you succeed. So they want to backlash you, do anything they can for no reason. And you don't have to do nothing to them. They're jealous of what you have and who you are. And they don't want to see you go forward because they don't have what you have.
Yeah.
That's another way of looking at it. And that's the way I look at things in life and generally speaking, because negativity is good. You know why it's good? Because you already know what's coming next.
Yeah.
That's just one thing about a person that is negative. You already know what they have in store. What you gonna do? I'm gonna continue on shine. I'm gonna go ahead and do what I do for paddleball or handball. 'Cause this is my baby.
But there's another sport I'm picking up that I'm trying to learn also.
Go ahead.
It's called, I don't know if you heard of pickleball.
Pickleball. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna be
You
getting
like
into
pickleball?
I'm gonna be getting
That's
into that.
boring.
Reason I'm
I don't
gonna
like golf, so I
the
don't
reason
know.
I'm gonna
It's
try
just
to
like
get into
golf.
that is it'd be much I'll play a little of that if I don't feel too good playing this. You know,
So
you
have
don't
you
move
started
as
playing
much.
pickleball
I
already?
played last fall twice.
Do you like it?
I actually like it because you know what?
Tell me what you like about pickleball.
You
Do you
it's
like
mainly-
golf? Do you like
it's-
golf? Well, pickleball is similar to
No,
golf.
but this is like playing doubles. It's easier.
I know, but it's still similar to golf.
No, but you're not
It
moving.
is.
You're not moving as much, but it's easier on my mobility.
Okay.
Because sometimes I can't even, you know.
I don't know if
and-
you're gonna get that.
and I like the
big
game.
target.
I like hockey. See, I love hockey.
I'd love to hear this.
I never played
this
hockey,
young
but I can
lady.
go to a hockey game. I love
I
hockey.
used to play, but
I love some hockey.
I just like the other sport. Because you know what?
What's
That's how
that?
pickleball's on the national TV anyway. So if I do make beginner intermediate, I don't know how I'll do, but you could wind up on TV in the beginners tournament. They're organization,
Okay.
you know.
Yeah.
And they're the
Well, yeah, it's
and they're
a lot
the
of money
only
in pick-
sport,
Because pickleball was created by a rich
but
playing person.
they're putting
Boring ass
they're
game.
putting the actual tennis associations out of business.
Get out of here now! I don't believe that.
Yeah.
My brother played tennis and I played tennis.
I don't know if
like
you know by the
tennis.
Bricktown. I don't know if you know by the Bricktown Mall by Target. Bricktown Mall, way down at the end, it's Tottenville.
Well,
And
listen,
I think it's
I've
near
been
the
to
Bayonne. It's
Townsville.
near one of the bridge. I don't know if it's near the Bayonne.
Is
They
that
got
going
brand new
to-
pickleball courts.
Is that going near?
Fairview.
Is that going near Ettonville?
Not way down, Townsville, near towards the end. It's like a
Townsville's
mall.
over on Highland, right?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
the
that way.
Bricktown Mall.
Oh,
You know the
huh?
mall?
Yeah.
There's brand new pickleball court there. There's brand new pickleball court. Yeah,
Really? Well, you gotta give me the address. I can go check that out.
it's called
ain't
I
been
know
out
a guy
in a long
that
time.
plays there and he helps out. It's called Fairview.
Really?
It's right in back of top. Yeah,
You gotta give me that information when you get off set. Definitely, I want to check that
because
out.
I really
Pickleball, huh?
I really want to get into.
But I can't see. Tennis ain't going nowhere, huh?
No, it's actually where they you know the
sorry.
U.S. Open where they have tennis. Where they have tennis, they used to right next to it. You know that was the practice court for the tennis players. They're actually converting that into a pickleball court to make it a pickleball U.S. Open.
Well, they can be doing that, but I can tell you one thing: tennis ain't going nowhere.
And actually already
Tennis ain't going nowhere.
it did already. A lot of spots now. If you go to, there's no tennis. They took
You're talking about in
they-
the private
the
parks and
organizations.
stuff. Well,
some-
I see that there's no in the private parks. You don't see tennis courts, but if you go to the Hamptons, like where I'm from, you know you see tennis courts.
Yeah.
Tennis courts are still booming, honey, because people like to play tennis. I learned how to play tennis when I was a little girl. My brother played awesome tennis, and I still got his tennis racket. My brother that died. I keep a lot of his stuff. But tennis,
Well, I'm just saying, if you go look
I like
on right
tennis.
now and you type it, you'll see all the spot everywhere. It's Florida's the main big spot. I know somebody that a paddle plays. He rents a house out there, but he comes flat now out there. And he goes out to play pickleball. There's like 26 courts with lights,
Wow.
and it's all it's popular as the main.
I gotta look that up. You got me doing some homework. I'm definitely gonna look that one up. I gotta look that up
It's
for sure.
I want to get into it because it's a little. It would be good for the winter. I don't want to travel to the Bronx to
Because
play
you can
indoors.
play indoors.
I could play outside in winter
That pickleball can play indoors too.
and outdoors.
Right. Okay.
You know, traveling to the Midland on the beach, or my mother don't want to drive me there in the cold. You know, if they're not playing paddle outside, well, hey, where am I going to go? I can go
But
to Hawaii and play
I'm
pickleball.
telling you, I remember back there in the 80s, every time you go to a court, especially in the city, in the projects where they had nothing but paddleball, handball courts,
They took
they
over.
still got them. Their courts is
No,
packed with
there's
people.
an actual spot where they used to play in the city on Carmine Street and Leroy Street. They had 5 handball, paddleball, 5.
But I'm saying,
No, what they did was, the courts have been deserted for years. What they did was, they put a pickleball court and painted it right there.
but what I'm saying to you, back then, I don't know about now, because like a lot of city NYCHA houses, they call it NYCHA houses, which is city projects.
Yeah.
City projects all over the boroughs, you would see nothing but handball courts. They
Yeah.
always had a handball court in every project.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, the kids used to grab them, they used to fight, whatever. But let me tell you, the courts would be packed with the basketball courts and the handball court would be packed.
Yeah.
People be playing handball and basketball all day long. These kids would be
Yeah.
playing. But as I see now in a lot of NYCHA houses, they reconformed, did a lot of reform and all that. You don't see handball courts anymore. You don't even see them. You barely see a basketball court. But you still see them in the projects. But they're not like they used to be. They used to have handball courts everywhere. Everywhere. Now tennis courts, you would find those in prominently people with a little high income neighborhoods. You would see tennis courts. But you would
Yeah.
not see tennis courts in the city projects.
Yeah.
Now I know that for a fact. But in certain neighborhoods like Long Island, you go to Long Island, you'll find tennis courts in the parks.
Yeah.
Certain parks they have a variety of different things. Some parks they do have tennis courts, and I know they gotta have some tennis courts still out here in Staten Island, in some of these nice parks that they have. So I'm gonna do my homework, and I'm gonna go around. I'm gonna go look up on the list, and I'm gonna list all the parks that Staten Island has. And when I come back, the first person I'm gonna bring up is Sal.
See some
I'm
of
gonna
the.
bring you up, Sal.
See some of the.
I'm gonna bring you up. Listen, I'm gonna bring you up because I'm gonna do this for my own homework because I'm curious
I'm gonna
now.
say some of the parks you look up, they don't update the information hasn't been updated yet.
That doesn't matter. You ever heard of me getting on the bus and travel like everybody else?
Well,
I'm going to this neighborhood today. I might want to go to Tottenville today.
I do it.
All right, just get on the bus and go to Tottenville. And sometimes I do that. Sometimes I just get on the bus because I'm learning certain parts of Staten Island. I've been here for a while and I still haven't learned all of Staten Island because Staten Island's big.
Yeah.
But Staten Island got some hideaways, y'all. Y'all don't know about it. I've been to it and I'm like, what? This is Staten Island?
But
Get out of here. They don't show this part. This is a nice
But
part
you-
of Staten Island.
you
Yeah, you
can't-
would know this was Staten Island. I'm
but you
telling
can't get lost with Staten Island's in a circle.
Yes, that's the thing. It is in a circle.
You go
Yeah.
from one part of the water to the other
That's
side.
exactly right. But it's a long circle, honey. And them buses be going different ways. And you gotta know which bus to take if you're on public transportation.
Because there is one bus that goes from Staten Island to Bayonne Bridge.
Yes,
Yes,
that's the
70.
53.
No, the S79, S89.
Yeah,
It
and
goes from,
wait
I
a minute,
think-
wait a minute. The 53 goes to Brooklyn.
no, but I'm saying they have the S89. It goes from, let me see, Richmond Avenue and, first time it's Richmond Avenue and Highland. It runs on
And they
Richmond
also
Avenue.
have
It goes
another-
over to Bayonne Bridge, only one stop.
But they also have another one, that's 79 bus. What
Yeah,
about that
but
79
I'm
bus?
just saying the 89 is only on rush hours, morning and evening. The 79 runs till midnight.
Yeah, I
And the
see that bus.
78 goes all the time.
Yeah,
and
the
the
78
53
goes up
runs
high. Yeah, the 78 goes up. That's the city bus of Highland.
Yeah, and the 50,
That long ass bus.
yeah,
I've been on that many
53
times.
runs all night.
That's when I went on the other side over there where Target is. Let me just tell you the story. Out there, then there was this club. It's called the One Club,
Yeah.
T1 Club something. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, is it Zone 1 or something like that?
Zone 1, yeah, it's a club. It's an eating place that turns into a nightclub at night. At nighttime, it's a club. But over there, it's a big old Target, and it's a 78 bus. And then on the other side, it's nothing but Italian.
Oh.
Like Italianville, and there's a roller skate rink. Because I remember I went there. I got lost because there's no buses over there. I had to walk to come back up to Target to get a bus. I was scared because my daughter had a field trip and it was at the roller rink out there. And I had to go out there and I wanted to meet and see other families and everything. So I went. I took public transportation. And I said, wait, man, I'm in Italianville. This is all Italian. Every store was Italian. This strip was nothing but Italian stores, nothing else. Everything was Italian, Italian only. But I got lost. But then I went to that club, Z1 Club, one night with somebody. I didn't get a good reception, me and my girlfriend, but she's been there before. But I felt uncomfortable. I'll be honest. They didn't accept because I'm black, and I guess they weren't used to having a black sister in their neighborhood at this club. Looking fly as they were looking fly. Girls, you know how females are. Females always hating on each other. I don't care what color you are. You hating on them. Who does she think she is? I'm gonna tell you, I'm that black queen that can rock your world and can dance the floor to the bottom. Can you dance like me? You can't dance like me. Get away from me. That's what I used to say. Just a joke, but jokingly, but I meant it. But the point is, I went to the Z Club and we had a good time. And the only problem that we had people that was dancing and everything. Still got a video. But the DJ was hating on us. The DJ was hating on us.
And then you put,
Cause we turned the club out. We turned it out. And he didn't want to play certain music. But you're a DJ.
wow.
Yeah, that was the experience that I got. But that didn't stop me from going back again. That made me want to go again. And I kept going and going and going until they get,
See,
who's that black girl in here? That's Butterscotch.
That's what would happen when I play somebody for money. Then all of a sudden, the whole
point-
crowd would
That's
come
the
nuts.
point that I'm making to you. You draw your crowd, you draw the crowd,
Yeah.
and you're gonna have haters. But guess what? When you have those haters, it makes you draw an even bigger crowd. You know why? You know why? Because as long as somebody's talking negative about you, it makes somebody else curious to see that.
Yeah.
And when they see it, it builds more people. That's why I be like, you know what? I worry when people stop talking about Butterscotch, that's when I worry. As long as you're talking about me negative or positive, you're
Yeah.
making my day. See, that's the thing. Psychologically, you look at things realistically. How you were raised, how you wanted the manipulation of the world. That's the same thing with your business, Sal.
Yeah.
If people ain't talking about you, that's when you worry.
Yeah.
Negative or positive. If they're not talking about you, you better worry. As long as you're being talked about, that's a good thing. That's how you gotta feed it. That's all. That's my advice. That's butterscotch X advice because I use it all the time. And you know what? It hurts. You know, we're all human and we all have feelings. But at the same time, sometimes we have to put our feelings aside. And we have to say, you know what? This person's so negative, she's going to draw some more people to my
That's
show.
his brother.
Because then they're going to
That's
see
5
something
years
that,
ago. Look how
whatever
young
lie
they
they
were.
told.
So young they are.
when people defame your character, that's what I mean by lie, guess what? That person who gets the show, they don't see that.
Yeah.
They don't see what the person
In
said
the magazine too.
about you. You just drew somebody else to watch my show.
I mean, you can tell. You can tell how
It
young
works
he
every
was
time.
by some of these pictures.
And that's what I'm saying to you. You're not going to get discouraged. I don't want you to get discouraged. Whatever I can do to help support what you're doing, because it's positive. Anything positive, I support. I support stuff like this because I know the kids need some of the outlet. Basically. Are we? What? We got more video? Okay.
Time's up.
Huh?
Well, time is up almost.
Time's almost up.
See, what I tell you, Sal?
She can't
Listen,
think.
Sal, I told you, I gotta do, listen, we have to do another part 2 on Sal because he got a lot. We gotta go now, but I want you to check out Sal. You have a social media? Are you on Facebook?
Yeah.
You're on Facebook? What's your name on Facebook? Tell them in the camera.
Sal
quick.
Cadaselli.
And I'm going to download and put it all on my feed. Thank you for seeing Butterscotch Angel Live today. Thank you, everybody. Have a good one. Thank you, Sal.
She just keep talking.
talking.
She keep talking.
I know, but
She kept going. I thought I had trouble.
You kept going, and he wanted to put the video of that old woman, the woman that played.
Yeah, but he kept up. When we was talking,
She kept going.
He kept going.
She kept going.
He kept me
Sal, we got to do part 2.
Yeah.
I told you that from the start.
Yeah, he tried to put the
He
video
tried to
of
give
the
you.
lady.
I kept looking because he tried to give you a signal.
You kept telling me one thing, and I had to tell you because it was so important. It's vital important.
He was dancing and
He was giving you a signal.
trying to tell you.
You should have stood in front of the camera.
I was
I didn't see you.
there.
I didn't see you. Don't worry, we're going to do a part 2.
Hope this came out.
You know,
Let me
I
see.
got a video of this woman. How old is she?
She just turned 86 this year.
Just turned
He
80.
got-
You see how this
And
came
will
out?
play her.
No, paddle
He
will
coming
play.
back. He coming back.
Oh,
I'm going
okay.
part 2.
Let me see how this
We ain't
came
done.
out.
Because he got too much. I said, you got choking all of me. How was
He
he
got
got
the video. It's on TikTok. He met this woman. That's what we're saying.
Let's see
He
how
met her
this
and
came out.
she was on TikTok or something.
You know what? Not bad. Look, take a look at that. Actually, good. That's what I said.
Add to your, what you're doing for the community because this is very important.
No, because